He's got his extractor going now. Okay. This extractor is still not going. Another thing here is this was a little too late, the expansion. Also, if I take a look at the units here, he is still behind in drones. When you are Zerg and you do not have more drones than the Protoss has probes, and when you've got a fast expansion, well, this really wasn't fast.
I don't think that was fast.
But, you know, you got to step your drone game up. I mean, he is doing a good job with, you know, keeping Zdra on his feet, using those Nidus Canals, now chucking down another expansion. Do I really agree with that? Sort of, yes, but maybe not, because he still doesn't have his expansion fully saturated yet. You should always fully saturate the expansions that you have going before you decide to go and expand again, because it's just wasted money. Because quite frankly, if you don't have enough drones where am I trying to go with this? If you don't have enough drones to put on your expansions, you're not going to have enough drones to put on a third expansion. That's what I'm trying to say.
But the important thing is here is that as a Zerg, he probably doesn't need to do that. It's just another hatchery for units.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the money.
Well, yeah, that's true. I will point out though that he is finally using his other extractors, and now that he's got finally a better balance in minerals and gas. No production for Zdra. And here comes a random Phoenix poking his head around and seeing what's up. Yeah, there it goes. That went down really quick. An infestation pit going up. And was that Burrow going down right now? Is that what's upgrading right now?
And it looks like we got an attack here coming from Zdra. This is quite a bit of units here.
That is quite a bit of units.
But look at all of these spine crawlers.
Those aren't going to finish by the time if these guys actually walk on over there.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they're going to get shot down.
And all these roaches are now up top, and of course he can see it coming.
Oh crap!
So he's getting on that creep now. The roaches are running really quickly. Wouldn't he love to have blink right now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it would be a great thing. You could just blink over here.
Oh, there goes some shields. Very nice force fields.
Beautiful
keeping
force
all
fields.
of those roach.
Oh, too bad he didn't have tunneling claws right now. If he had tunneling claws, he could just crawl right underneath those force fields and go in and join the battle. But look at these sentries. Those are some beautiful force field placements.
And they're going to replace those force fields, I'm sure. Yeah, there they are, replacing the force fields right in the amount of time.
Oh my god, that is awesome. Now taking out that expansion, needs to run up here inside the base and
look at this. Nidus Worm going down there. I think that's just to get out of these, but it was just a little late. If you had thought of that earlier, that would have been absolutely a good play. Really good thinking on his toes. But the damage is really going to be done at this point, and this is going to be very hard to come back from. That is a lot of Stalker.
He needs to get those drones attacking at this point.
He needs to start attacking drones. He's not going to be able to take out that layer whatsoever.
No, poor decision.
Poor decision not attacking drones, because if he had, that would have been almost game-ending crippling. And here we go.
If I had to say something about that attack, it was all gravy. Up until that point, guys. When you've taken out that initial expansion, you've done some damage, and when you have all these roach here, you don't want to just start focus firing on that one hatchery, because chances are you are going to die before it dies, and then you have not exchanged any damage for unit counts against each other, and now he still has all these roach because all the stalker in the base were too busy attacking the hatchery and not these roach, and now it's going to hurt him in the long run, and now doing a great job at countering, saying, all right, I'm going to repay the favor here, now making Zdra retreat all the way up into his base, and it looks like he's going to be taking on an expansion himself.
And he doesn't need force fields to do it.
Nope.
He's just got brute strength coming up in here, and it's enough to force Zdra back into his base. And those Stalker don't stand a chance. They need to back up. He needs to retreat and try and build up a reasonable force before all this stuff goes down. While he still has time.
Pylons going down
but he's going to be able to supply block the heck out of him here. He does have some sentry up there. Hopefully he makes use of them to block off until he has a big enough force to try and push back all of these roach. But that is a lot of roach, and I think they actually have in the meantime gotten tunneling claws.
There you go.
And now he's going to be screwed regardless.
No observer, no cannons. I don't like cannons anyway, but no observer.
Does he even have a robo?
No, he doesn't even have a robo.
Oh.
Like, we were 20 minutes into the game, no robo. So, this is not looking good for him. I don't think Ivernus knows that he has an expansion down over here in the corner, and no, he doesn't. So, I don't know. This may actually keep Zdra alive for a couple of extra minutes. I'm loving the fact that Ivernus, after that attack, went and countered right after. and I love it. And he's doing a great job at doing it.
Got rid of the Cybernetics core.
Look at that, burrowing just at the right spot. And
he
now
should
he's
stay
popping.
burrowed.
Yeah.
This is not a good decision.
He needs to burrow. Needs to burrow. Needs
Stalker
to burrow.
will
needs
totally
to burrow.
burrow. No.
There you
burrow.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, got in, burrowed, got into the base, got rid of the Cybernetics core, effectively getting rid of Zdra's opportunity to build any more, really effective units against those Roach. And Zdra looks like he's going to be pushing out here and trying to make a last-ditch effort of an attack. He does have a reasonable army, but it's not going to be enough. If all those Roach get back up and he has any more Roach, or any other units for that matter, back at base, this force is going to get wiped out. And he's just going to build a Nidus Worm because he's saying, heck, I've got a shortcut. I'm going to use it.
Yep.
The fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line, and I'm about to drop it, and here it is. Oh! Almost cut him off, but he should be able to get back anyway. He's going to have the units.
He warped them in
just
through
warped
this
them back
way.
through the other Nidus, and
that is beautiful. That is a way
beautiful.
to cut down some ground, and he's now putting Zdra on the run here.
Just sniping.
Ivernus showing that his mid-game play
very nice.
Is actually very nice. There's some really cool tactics there, guys. There's a lot to learn from this game. His Niduses were an epic failure the last game, but this game doing some serious work with them. I've never seen somebody at this level game. These guys are platinum level players. Really use the way he's using it. It's
very extensive use of the Nidus, which really is, I think, an underused
and he's upgrading
for Zerg, especially at this level. But he is upgrading also, as Jeff just pointed out. Nidus is definitely something that more Zerg players at this level could really use and hopefully learn to use effectively. Because as you just saw, obviously it just, and Zdra throwing down the good game, cover massive distance, and you can just drop those. And you're cutting distance in no time at all. And as you saw, it's not just used to proxy into somebody's base. Yep. He could have tried to run back and get in front of all those units, but instead he just dropped a Nidus where he stood, got back to base, and got there long before Zdra did, and it did just the same thing. So it can be used as a defensive as well as an offensive tool. You know what? One time I actually seen someone use one. Was it at band camp? Yes, it was at band camp. I've seen someone use a Nidus, and they put one at a mineral line on the other side of the map. Yeah. And then took a bunch, because his base was cut out from the outside by a Terran, and he actually Nidused over here by the minerals, right beside the mineral line. Yeah. Got drones to go in and out to collect minerals, to mine, to go back in and go back to that hatchery. And he was getting money that way. That's pretty awesome. And ended up beating the Terran player with Mutalisk. And the guy had absolutely no idea how he was getting money because he was outside his base. That is epic. That is epic. That is epic. And if I can find that replay sometime, I will definitely be showing it to you guys. But anyways, this was game 2. And Ivernus taking the win. It is now 1-1 in this series. The winner of next game will be going on to the finals. I'm excited to see what happens. Yeah, definitely. This has been, two very close but good games so far. And Ivernus just really showing, like we were saying before, his mid-game, and which against a Protoss in mid-game is no easy feat. And so I'll be very interested to see how this next game plays out. Yep. So this has been LAGTV. I'm Nova War. And I'm Maximus Black. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Peace.